Okay.
You are on air, Jason.
This video is a result of a 10-week online theater program which helped newcomers, non-natives in Canada to develop their language and communication skills.
Very nice. Temi, try to guess.
Carrying out theater-based activities and working on a course project create a safe space where friendship was built and the difficulties of moving into a new country were shared.
Not how am I going to dress for. We just want to look good.
Knowing that everyone is in the same boat allowed them to look back
Not
at
a
a
view.
difficult situation in the past and laugh at it together in the
So
group.
I had to pay additional money for this photo deal.
Stimulating the learners to be confident in their self-expression without the fear of being judged is our primary goal.
That is number one. The second one,
and a housewife because she's having a baby and she's kind of cleaning the house, so mom do those things.
my name is Temilola Alli.
My name is Umme Salma Mukta.
My name is Gilson, and my Chinese name is Yang Zhichun.
Hello everyone, my name is Jolevie de la Cruz Duran Keith.
My name is Wanyu. This is my Chinese name, and my English name is Tracy.
Hello, my name is Regina Goze.
My name is Nasreen. I am from India.
A Nigerian from the southwest part of Nigeria. And my country name is Bangladesh.
I come from China.
And I'm from Philippines.
I come from China.
I'm born from the Philippines. When you live there, you don't really appreciate the beauty of your country, right? You feel like it's there, but and you don't visit those places because it's just there. But when I came here and live here in Canada, in my mind I said, I want to go back to the Philippines and visit these beautiful places that I haven't visited.
China, there is a 7-day national holiday. Many people want to travel. Suppose if I were in China now, not in Canada, suppose if I were in China now, I think my wife will also plan to travel. But for me, I would rather stay at home instead of going out. Why? This is, I think, maybe the first day, the highway, the big traffic. Many family has one, maybe two cars. So if they at the same time go out, drive on the highway, it could be just like this. This is this picture is about my home city. Nanjing Fuzi many people. You can see it. This is also my home city, Nanjing. Another scenic spots. Many people. The Great Wall, it's big wall built ancient times. So you can see, just very crowded. This is a forbidden city. It's Chinese Qing Dynasty loyalty house. It's another beautiful place for China, the Western Lake. This is a famous Chinese city, the biggest city, Shanghai. Now, the evening of Shanghai. It's also Shanghai, the day It's beautiful, just like Banfu. I think it's the same beautiful place. Chinese name is Zhuzai Valley. Yeah.
Okay. Today I want to introduce one of Chinese traditional festival. Spring Festival is the first day of a year. Means January 1st in lunar calendar. But today I want to introduce Lantern Festival. Lantern Festival is January 5th in calendar in lunar calendar. Lantern Festival is a holiday for fun. Every city or every town will decorate their center square by all kinds of lanterns, and people will go out from home, visit the square. Lantern Festival is a good time to have a meet with girlfriend or boyfriend. In the past, girls could not meet boys independently before they married, and the girls could not go out in the evening. But Lantern Festival is very special. At that day, at that evening, all the people could go out and visit the lanterns in square or in streets. So you have an opportunity to meet each other, to the girlfriends or boyfriends. I'm regretted. Regretted. I did not have this kind of a date. I did not have this kind of experience. So why I want to introduce Lantern Festival. Because I always remember my special lantern when I was a kid. This lantern looks like my lantern in my childhood. It was made by my father in lantern festival evening. The kids will play together with their lanterns. And at that time, I showed my special lantern. My friends showed their lanterns bought in market, and I showed my lanterns DIY by my father. And my lanterns is the biggest, and my friends' lanterns were lifted in their hand. So I was very proud of my father. This is why I introduced this festival. It is a memorable experience.
In my country, when someone sneezes, coughs, we say bless you.
Right.
Here, it's only when someone sneezes that you say bless you. So when I was at my workplace and someone like bless you, they'd be like, what? Why are you saying bless you? And I'll still say it again, over and over again. Then I'll be wondering, why are they not saying thank you? And everybody started looking at me in some weird way. So I started asking around that, I said bless you when someone coughed. And they were looking at me in a very funny way. They said, no, you only say bless you when someone sneezes. You don't say bless you when someone coughs.
The song that I choose is named Bayan Ko, which means my country. And I hope you like this song. And I choose this song because it used different image to show the beauty of Philippines. Also, the songwriter or the composer utilized the image from the Philippines nature, such as ginto and flowers. Also, to manifest the beauty of the country, also with the use of the words in my Tagalog word, dilag means maiden, yumi means delicate, and ganda means beauty. It also showed an image of a beautiful young lady actually referring to the Philippines. Because of her beauty, colonizer enslaved her. And also tell the story of how the Philippines had been colonized by foreign countries.
Ibon mang may layang lumipad, kulungin mo at umiiyak. Bayan pa kayang sakdal dilag, ang di magnasang
Okay, welcome to Nigeria. So this is Nigerian flag, and I'll be talking more about my culture, which is Yoruba. Nigeria is a rich culture and we're also rich in diversity. We have 250 different ethnic groups. But these three ethnic groups is divided into three major groups, which is the North, the Southwest, and the East. So I belong to the Southwest, which is Yoruba. So I have a video for you, but before I play the video, I would like to go over just little information about the Yoruba culture. So Yoruba culture is known for respect and tradition. It's a culture of peace and orderliness, and we value respect a lot. This is a traditional ruler. It's called the Oni of Ife. It's a king and one of the traditional rulers as well. So this is the major food in Yoruba land. This is poundo yam and egusi soup. And this is our popular jollof rice. It's a very much celebrated food in the Yoruba culture. And I'll be playing this short video for you to see other ethnic groups, their dressing, their dancing, all in one video, just within 1 minute. Enjoy.
One of my new neighbors, Sherry, she said hello to me at the first week and invited me to her party. And I refused immediately. I refused. Why? Because in my home country, at the end of my speaking to my colleagues, to my clients, to my friends, I always say, let's meet in future, let's meet next time and have a dinner. I always said this word at the end of the speaking. That's not meaning, not the real meaning. I want to invite them to have dinner, just to show my being good, friendly, in Chinese culture. So I think the same culture of my new neighbor. So I refused her. And the next month, Sherry, my new neighbor, invited me to her party again. And I refused again. But later I felt a little concerned. So I asked this question to my English teacher in HMC class. My English teacher is native speakers. She said to me, "Oh, Jason, if I were your neighbors, Sherry, I have invited you for 2 times, and you refused me 2 times. So I think you don't like party. Maybe you don't like me either." Oh, no, that's not my meaning. I feel guilty,
Okay.
So at the 3rd time, my neighbor invited me again. I said yes immediately.
Lahat tayo'y mayroong pagkakais. Ating alam ay makikita na. Ito ang kaya ko. Ito'y ako, ito'y tayo.
I love your dance and I and I like your country. It's very, 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 very beautiful, your country.
Nasreen, could you tell us, you are from India?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm from
And what part of India?
northern part of India. City is Delhi.
Delhi. Oh, okay, the big one. Yes.
I play with the dolls and skip and hide and seek. Play the hide and seek and yeah, India has so many cultures. Christians, Muslim, and Hindu.
And what is your favorite food from India?
My favorite food from India, mainly vegetables.
My wife loves Indian food. Because she's vegetarian, and she already
She likes meat.
she like it and she traveled to India, I think two times already. And she told me about a dessert from India that is gulab jam. I don't know if you're
Gulab
that's
jamun.
right. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you like it?
yeah, I like it. Gulab jamun is very famous in India.
Yeah. It's very common to you from India use curry, but for
No,
us,
I never eat curry.
no. Oh,
No.
okay.
Very traditional food is biryani, korma, and pulao.
Do you already?
This is also my favorite food. This is also my favorite food.
And Nasreen, you in India, you like a sport that it's very famous.
Cricket.
Cricket. Yeah, that's it.
And very exciting when the play India and Pakistan or Australia or Pakistan.
Okay. and it takes too long. People like just sit and watching cricket game for hours.
Today is a very short game, 2020. In past time, the game play 4 days.
4 days? Oh my God!
Yeah, 4 days.
My husband give me a bus card. After 1 month, I went to downtown. I went to downtown by bus. So after come back my home, the road was constructed. Bus went other way, not same way, not other way, and bus stopped at a different place. I couldn't know anywhere. So bus stopped and bus driver asked me, where do you want to go? I said, my address is here. So bus drivers told me your stoppage is over there. So I down the bus and I am thinking what I am do, what should I do, because a Google Map. The Google Map, I put it my address, and Google not showed me where is my address. 15 or 20 walking distance from my house, from my home. So it was my funny experience or sad experience.
Google saved you.
Yeah. Google saved me. That's like I am lost.
Yeah.
In my home country, the way we bus the way busing happens differently. It's like you have someone that is called conductor that will always ask people, where are you going to? This is where you're going to. Come in, you go out, right? Somebody will always be there to tell you what to do. So when I got to Canada, you have to figure out where you're going, the bus stop you're stopping at, and you just have to figure out where you're going. All the driver has to do is pick you up and drop you off. So when I got here, I would look at the bus number. They would say maybe 475 or 511. I just want to assume the number. And I'll hop on the bus, and maybe I realize that, it's 501 and this is the bus stop I'm supposed to get on. And then I'll see that all the bus stops are not matching. So by the time I ask the driver, they're like, it's supposed to be 475 North. And I'm like, so where am I? They say, this is south or west. So it's like I'm going to the north, I'm already on the south. It was really hard, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where do I start from? So when I got to Canada, I was always missing appointments. It's either I miss appointments or I'm late and very late for appointments. I remember my first job, and almost every morning of that week, they will call me, where are you at? I'll be like, I don't know.
A very beautiful Chinese song named What a Beautiful Jasmine Flower. The song is about a flower named Jasmine. And this is a well-known Chinese folk song and has been performed by many singers. It is really one of the best songs in China. The song is talk about the flower named jasmine. Jasmine is a common flower in China, but as the same pronunciation in Chinese, jasmine Chinese name is Moni. Moni has another Chinese meaning is don't leave, please stay. So why many people know this song, because the song is not only a song, it's about emotion. It's about mood. Yeah.
I would like to show about my country's beauty, country's culture. So this is Bangladesh, and this is Bangladesh map. Its neighbor country is Bhutan, and India, Burma, Myanmar, Nepal. It is a southeast part of Asia, and this is the culture of Bangladesh. This is our religious festival. This is a cultural festival. It is world's largest unbroken sea beach. Its length almost 120 kilometers. It is one of the largest sea beaches in the world. And this is the rivers of Bangladesh. My country is full of rivers, many rivers. It has lots of animals like tiger, like deer, crocodile. And this is the national food of Bangladesh. Name is jackfruit. And this is the one kind of popular transport in Bangladesh.
Wonderful. Wow.
Wonderful. Wow. I didn't know that. So beautiful. Bangladesh. It is amazing. Like how many beauties are there. So, and we also have jackfruit in Brazil, right?
Yes.
It's jaca.
We call jaca.
We call jaca.
If you want to go to my country, you will see lots of natural beauty.
Okay.
It's a whole of green country almost.
Yes, love that. Thank you so much.
For all these pictures that you showed us, I'm sure about it.
And I had learned how to say checkout because I learned from other customers. So I waved my hands. Waiter, please. Beer. Waiter, beer, please. And a moment later, the waiter came to me and gave me this bottle of beer, not a bill, So I had to pay additional money for this bottle of beer.
Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, hello.
I come from Nigeria, right? So we have this habit of when you meet people, you must always greet. Even if you're meeting them 10 times in a day. If you in contact with each other, you must say hi, hello, and we have different ways of greeting. We can say good afternoon, good evening. We have different ways of greeting at different particular time of the day. So when I got to Canada, I was all smiley. I would greet people this time, greet them again. And then they started avoiding me. Like, what is wrong with them? And I'll be wondering, why is she not answering? Why are they looking at me that way? Like, I'm saying hello. Some just say hello and then walk as fast as possible. So sometimes they'll see me coming and then they'll just go other way. And I'm like, what is going on? Because they know that I'm going to finish them with greetings. So people started avoiding me. So later on, I had to learn that once you say good morning, that is it for the day. Don't repeat it again.
Okay. This song is a love song. I translate the name as "I'm waiting for you at Oath." The song said a boy and a girl have a date at the Oath. The boy arrived early, and he was waiting for her love anxiously. And this song shows his emotion. So the song is very popular when my parents were young. And why I recommend it, because the song comes from a specific nation of China, in northwest of China. In the beginning of the song, we can hear a very special music. The music is played by a specific musician instrument.
如果没有天上的雨水哟，海棠花儿不会自己开。
Presentation is a very short video and it will reflect about me back home in Philippines. And I choose this because it's remind me of my home and my family. Home in English and Philippine language is a bahay, and because we use dialect where I lived in Philippines, we call it bagay. And we grow our own food together and a very simple life in the province. Because I live in the province and it's far from the city, so we just have very small house. It's a nipa. And we grow everything in the backyard, in the front, like everything that you can eat, you know, and you also take care of like even the chicken, the dog, like whatever, the turkey is all in the backyard, and we don't really use much money in there because we're living in poor and simple life. So this is my bahay kubo back home. It's very small and a lot of plants. It's a very different here because I can just go in grocery and buy everything this, but it's different. It's not like what home is. That's why I want to emphasize my home, because I miss my home and I miss the simple life that I had before, and I did not appreciate that before. Now I see, I know in Canada it's so easy to get. You just need to swipe and you can get everything. But it's difficult, the emotion and I miss this thing. I miss our house, simple life.
I'm wearing a traditional Philippine outfit. It's actually called the barot saya, a blouse and a skirt. So during that time, we were under the Spanish colonization, and it's very common that this is the people wearing because it's hot. So it's very thin and transparent, and usually the material is made of like a piña from the fruit piña. So the leaves of the fibers of the piña, the pineapple. So we call it piña. And we have this pañuelo. Pañuelo is a Spanish word for the big square. So it's a square, and I just made it like in a triangle to make it like a scarf. Put it a scarf, it looks like this. There's another version, which is this one too. and usually it's the modern type version. So it's like with the some beads to make it like modest that people, ladies are wearing to cover the blouse that doesn't have the collar. And now we have this, you see these butterfly sleeves. So these butterfly sleeves is also another part of the traditional clothing. We call it Maria Clara or Filipiniana dress. That's for anklets. So because Philippines is surrounded by the ocean, so Pacific Ocean, so it's an archipelago. So lots of islands, more than 1,700 islands. So wherever you go, you will always see the water, and you will also see a lot of beautiful beaches. Yeah, you know what? When I was in the Philippines, I take it for granted. I don't usually wear this, right? Because it's like, you know, like very common. Like I don't take really importance. But when I moved to Canada, I kind of miss this outfit. It makes me feel like I'm at home when I have it and when I wear it even in the function. People would like, oh, that's nice dress, and I would say, oh, it's from the Philippines. You know, I bought this from the Philippines. I brought it from. So I'm bringing actually my culture over to Canada, and I'm like showing it off to everyone because, like, I'm not boasting it, but I'm just showing that it's my part of my culture, and I feel like I'm bringing the Philippines with me, even though I'm in a new country.
When I went to grocery shop, so I always compare the price. It says $1, $2 in my back country price. I always compare. So I thinking it's too much expensive, because my country's product is cheap. And comparatively here is very expensive.
Currency is $1 equal is 55. I think 55 or 59 rupees. But 55. When I came first time here, I spent, I think, oh, $1 I can buy, $10 I can buy. When I came second time here, I think, no, this is wrong. This is too much money.
You think that one per one.
First time I am very happy. Oh, $1. $2.
I'm very happy.
Okay. When I first came into Canada 2 years ago, my English was very poor, especially my listening and the speaking English. So at that time, whatever my neighbors said to me, whatever the cashiers in the grocery said to me, and even the guy who rented the car to me, whatever they said, I couldn't understand them, you know. So I only replied with 2 words. The first word is what. The second is what is okay, just like that. When you talk, I say, what? Okay. You can imagine.
And I am playing Temilola song titled Great Nation. And the reason why I'm playing this song today is just to remember that last year we had an incident where youth in the country came out in large numbers to protest for, we call it NSAS, but NSAS is not the main reason why we came out to protest. NSAS is just one of the reasons. There's a lot of insecurities going on in the country. There is a lot of injustice. There is a lot of bad governance, bad leadership. So the youth came out en masse exactly October 20, 2020. And we don't know who gave the order. The government ordered the Nigerian armies to massacre people. Lots of youths died, lots of lives lost, and till tomorrow, we have no idea who gave that order. And the youth are still outside today, October 20, 2021, protesting, fighting for justice. So this song talks about what our country, great nation is, and how we will stand to uphold our land.
Our land, where there's hope for us all. Our land, where there's hope for us all.
Turkey consists of 7 regions and 81 provinces.
When I don't know, maybe I was applying for health card or something, but I went to these government services and I was applying for something, and then they call my name. So I have a first name Maria, and then my second name Regina. So I have 2 first name actually, and then my last name. So they call me Maria Regina. So I didn't stand up because it says Maria Regina. And I was called back home Maria Regina. So Regina, the letter G is pronounced H. In Spanish, that's how they pronounce the G, right? Called Maria Regina. I think it's 5 times, and then I realized nobody's standing, and then I realized, oh, that was probably me. And I don't know if you have your rice field too, Jolevie.
Yeah, my parents we grow also our own rice in different.
Yes, yeah.
Nearby.
So that's very common. They grow their own rice.
Yeah. Rice field, yeah.
I find everything good because I find so many friends from so many other countries. Man is very different. I am very different.
Leila can't talk, but her high heart is.
Okay.
I missed my mother, I missed my country, I missed my job, I missed my career.
I mean, Canada is a beautiful country, a beautiful environment. Like, I like the trails, the conservation parks, very beautiful. But I think it's just because your roots, you were born there and your roots are there, and somehow it's like you're still attached to it. Yeah. Just to share funny stories of your, experience as a new immigrant.
Yes.
You look back and you laugh at it, right? But at that time, you can't laugh at it. You're like, why is this happening to me, right? But now, you look back and you think about it and you kind of laugh about it.